At glance, it looks okay until you notice what's going on. From weird moments with figures to real-life horror stories, these are the most unsettling moments ever caught on 4K. If you want a shout-out, head to my community on Roblox, called the Pat Fam. You need to be subscribed on my channel and following me on Roblox.
I feel bad about the 𝗴𝗺 situation. Those haters just want at least something to do.
I've heard a lot of people talk about this situation, but I didn't knew it was this horrible. And the fact that it started as a normal diving into water video makes it even more uncomfortable.
These are the worst of the worst videos on the internet explained, and today we're talking about the diving face split video.
Even the title of the video alone sounds unsettling. But let's find out more about this popular incident.
The video that I'm about to explain might be one of the hardest things to watch on the internet. Whatever you do, never look it up. This video was released onto the internet in July 2009, and around September 2009.
You can tell cause the quality of the photo looks pixelated and low quality.
The video went completely viral. The video shows a group of teenagers having fun on a summer day. The group is taking turns jumping into the sea from an elevated surface, and it looks like the drop is about 20 feet high.
Oh goodness, so that means this guy was very wrong, because his other friends also dived into the water before him. He just happened to get unlucky out of all of his friends that day.
The first person to jump off dives into the sea completely fine and unharmed. The second teenager is then ready to jump. He stands over the drop and readies himself and then jumps. But as he jumps, he kinda loses his footing and completely slips. And immediately the jumper realizes that he is in deep, deep trouble.
The fact that it was all because of his foot that made all of this happened is surprising and sad. Maybe he was excited, that why he slipped.
In midair, you can hear him panicking as he realizes he didn't clear the clearance he needed to. He then falls into the sea, but his face hits the fishing walkway below. And immediately when this happens, everybody he was with lets out an ear-piercing scream. As the video plays, the victim's unconscious body is floating in the water, and the water around his head immediately turns red.
So he slipped, then worried throughout him falling in the air, hit his face on the fishing something and fell in water with his face turning red. Oof, I'll never do that.
The video then cuts forward and it shows a rescue boat trying to save the jumper. And during this part of the video, the entire sea is completely red with the jumper's blood. The video then jumps again to the victim in the hospital, and at this point you can see the true nature of his injuries.
Oh goodness, can you imagine seeing and watching this live in real life though? Like imagine being in a rescue boat, trying to help out the teens who's been injured in the dark blue ocean that's now red. People in health system are really kind and brave and strong. I really mean it when I say it. Credits to them for saving lives every day. They take time out of their days to help us be safe when they have kids and a life. And again, credits to them.
And I'm telling you right now, it's horrible to look at. The victim's face was completely split vertically from the top of his forehead all the way down to his chin. And what makes this even worse is that he's still alive throughout all of this and fully conscious. During this point of the video, you can see the doctors try and hold the victim's face together. And apparently the doctors were doing this to help the victim's breathing, because his face was split in two. Both his nose and mouth were completely destroyed. And as I said earlier, he was still fully
Whoa, that sounds horrible, graphic and painful. And the fact he was conscious during all of this. That means that he felt very painful from what just happened to him ... But he probably couldn't comprehend it.
conscious. Despite the injury, another disturbing part about this video is that you can see the victim's eyes darting across the room in complete shock, pain, and panic. One of the doctors can also be translated to saying, "Where do I even start? Where do I even start?" Meaning this injury was so brutal that experienced doctors didn't even have a clue on what to do. And sadly, the victim passed away 2 days after the freak accident. Again, I urge you to not look up this video because it's definitely one of the worst accident videos on the internet. The video is just horrific, and may this boy rest in peace.
That's actually sad, but that's a big lesson learned. Never jump off without a supervisor and a high dock with friends, even if it's just for fun. I think all of his friends learned the lesson too. Never jump off a high dock without a supervisor too. I wonder what his friends are doing now. They are probably dads by now who are still traumatized from the incident. Though rest in peace to the guy who died. And I also want to know what his parents and his friends' parents are doing also. I think they are traumatized and sad though. Rest in peace again. What would you do if you were his friend though? Tell me in the comments. Another viral video that left TikTokers so confused at some point. There were 3 girls in a car, waiting for one of their friends, but then noticed something. One of the girls in the car aren't supposed to be there. It's really confusing, but we'll get into it.
This video is believed to be the scariest video on the internet right now. I'm gonna play the video for you and then I'll give you some context.
It looks like the 2 girls in the front realize that the girl in the back isn't supposed to be there. I don't really know, but they giving each other the look.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary, right? Wrong. All 3 of these girls are in the car, they're eating together, and they're waiting to meet up with another friend. The 2 girls in the front seat are texting the other friend. The other friend who is not in the car is telling them that she's about to meet up with them, but she's bringing the girl who's in the back seat.
Yeah, and it's really confusing because the girl she's bringing is already in the car. It can only mean one thing: the 4th friend maybe made a typo while texting, or didn't notice she was texting them.
They're going back and forth with their other friend who's not in the car about how they have the girl who's in the back seat with them, but the friend who isn't there says she's with her. So now everybody's freaked out because who the heck is the girl in the back seat? The girl who's not in the car is wondering who she's with. Is this something ghostly, something paranormal, a glitch in the Matrix? We don't know. And I don't think we're ever gonna get the answer.
Yeah, or it's probably a skit, just to creep out people and make them confused. What are y'all's thoughts on this though? I don't think it's real, nor do I think the girl could be a ghost. But let me know y'all's thoughts in the comments. So there's a group called the 𝗴𝗺𝗃 and they catch, or make crazy, insane and disturbing videos. I can't and won't show any of their videos because I personally wouldn't want to watch them, so I won't let you guys either. But let's listen to this guy's description for one of their videos.
Most disturbing videos in the world, episode 6. This picture contains a list of disturbing videos from the least scary to the most. This will be my scariest series ever. Welcome to tier 7 because we...
Iceberg creepy videos are so interesting, but disturbing. Like they're way more scarier than this video. If you want to be scared for weeks and have continuous nightmares, then you go ahead. Go watch an iceberg scary video. But seriously guys, don't watch an iceberg scary video without a supervisor or when someone tells you not to. The topic will get creepier and creepier.
Skipped a couple of them. And honestly today, we're gonna skip directly to tier 10. The first video is titled 𝗴𝗺𝗃. This video single-handedly could be the worst video the internet has ever had. Now obviously I can't show the video here, but I can tell you everything you need to know about it. And please remember, don't look this up. Trust me. It shows a man, getting executed, in which they remove the man's face.
I will never look these types of videos, only ones that have a little blood are horrific but never too much.
All while he's still alive. And lots of other stuff start happening. And in the background of the video, the song 𝗴𝗺𝗃 starts playing. You know this song? Yeah, that one. Make sure to like and follow because I start my brand new series tomorrow.
What the? So I'm guessing the group is called the 𝗴𝗺𝗃. I don't know. But why would a happy song be playing in the background when the video is graphic? However, they probably founded some scary video, and then added the 𝗴𝗺𝗃 music in the background. Maybe to make the video less scary. Overall, whoever did this is confusing. Their goal is confusing also. But if I was the owner of the song, I would copyright all their videos for using my song. They're probably getting cash over their scary videos too. I would only let people use my song for like normal content. Like lip syncing instead of ripping off another person's face while they alive. But guys, look at this. So as I was looking around social media, I found a clip talking about the 𝗴𝗺𝗃 group. I don't know why they are so talked about, but if they're so popular then it must be their own clips that they're using.
The 𝗴𝗺𝗃 killers might have another video and I'm about to explain it. The video begins in a well-lit white room with white tiles on the floor. The tiles look extremely identical to the ones in 𝗴𝗺𝗃.
What? So this little 𝗴𝗺𝗃 crew made another video with same flooring before. Yeah, I'm still confused.
In the opening seconds of the video, one of the killers is holding up a still beating heart to the camera, and while this is happening, you can hear the cameraman laughing hysterically. And you then realize there are multiple cartel members in the room and there are 2 dead guys lying on the ground.
The fact that man is laughing while holding a still beating heart, while 2 guys are lying on the floor unconscious, makes me sick of humanity. How can someone be cruel to their own kind?
After the opening seconds, the camera goes to one of the victims on the ground, And since there are 2 dead victims with their hearts ripped out of their bodies, there is literally blood everywhere.
That's actually insane, and to think people actually watch this Funky Town group videos for fun. But anyways, if you hate the Funky Town group and people, so bad stuff in this world, then hype up this video. Stay safe out there, my lovelies. Bye bye for now.